From Rio to Orlando, self-defense classes are catering to the LGBTQ population. I'm Stu Fenton, I'm the clinical manager here at R12 in Chiang Mai. I think there's probably been an increase in hate crimes towards LGBT people recently because LGBT people are becoming more prominent, like visually everywhere, you know, with marriage equality protests of late. Things like that, we're finding that trans people, gay women, gay men are holding hands in public more, showing affection more in public, having the same rights in many countries as our heterosexual counterparts. And I think just being more visual these days can make people a target. I definitely see that hate crimes and homophobia is a problem for most of our clients. You know, I would actually say that one of the most common phenomenons that I hear from LGBT clients across the board is bullying. Most LGBT clients have experienced some form of bullying, which I believe is a hate crime, and have some clients I've heard have experienced that 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Their whole almost high school experience has been filled with that. But, you know, also recently we're seeing more articles in the media about, you know, recently the two gay women that were abused on a bus physically. And also we've been seeing tirades, you know, verbal tirades on public transport being filmed by onlookers of people verbally abusing LGBT people. We have noticed that there have been some media articles about people taking self-defense classes. I think anything that can build up the self-esteem of an LGBT person and make them feel safer in the world is going to be good for them feeling confident in their sexuality, but probably more important, hopefully protect them from any given situation where they might be attacked or abused in a public place. So when clients are coming back from R12, they are stating that they feel more empowered and that the kickboxing that they're engaging with gives them a better sense of their own self-esteem. And, you know, I think it's really important that clients are able to feel better and stronger and safer, even if it is through, you know, self-defense. But it is also sort of sad that clients do have to, or people in general out there in society, LGBT people, have to engage in learning self-defense to feel safe in the world. It shouldn't have to be like that. I think there's a great impact from hate crimes on LGBT people, you know, especially on mental health. I mean, like we spoke about earlier, there is much higher rates of depression and anxiety in LGBT people. I think hate crimes make people feel unsafe in the world. We've had many clients here that have panic attacks, that, you know, have been through certain situations where, you know, the slightest trigger in the environment can send them into a panic attack. And so obviously it's much worse in some countries in the world and not so much of an issue in other countries. But in general, I think hate crimes are a well-known documented aspect of minority stress, in that it's one of those experiences that LGBT people experience on a much greater level than our heterosexual counterparts. So if you want to find out more about R12, have a look for the link in the description.